I believe you must be very excited to crack the coding interview. And this is the first module. This module specifically talk about how you can define a vision for yourself and how you can dance with your fears, some fears which you must be having in you, and then finding that courage to win over all the problems. Finally, we will see what methods you have to crack this coding interview. What are the learning methodology you can take to achieve your dream job? The key thing is most of the people have this fear and doubt in their self. Do they deserve a package of 12 LPA? So this particular module talk about you do deserve that 12 LPA package. And I will be talking about that thing in detail in this module. Well said by Bill Gates. If you born poor, it's not your mistake. If you die poor, that time it's totally your mistake. How becoming a coder can change your life. Defining this vision is very important because you will find a lot of up and down in the journey. And if you know where you will be reaching that time, you can enjoy the journey of becoming a software development engineer or a coder. So that is very important to define a vision. You should be able to see yourself having a salary of 12 LPA. I request you pause this video for a minute and find three reasons. Let us assume you have all the resources at your disposal. You have all the resources, all the support, guidance, you have everything with you. And you got a job of 12 LPA. Now you have spent it 1 year. Then what changes it have brought to your life? I want you to write down those changes, at least three changes. Pause this video and you can continue after that, after writing your three reasons. Let me share my benefits when I became a software development engineer, when I got placed 10 years ago. After a year, what benefits I got out of it. The first benefit which I got, now I can support my family financially. That was very important thing for me. Due to of that, I got more respect from my family and from my friends. So that was my second advantage. The third advantage is I can learn more because I am working with a very great product based company. Now I can increase my learning. Fourth benefit which I got was now I can buy anything which I want. Fifth and the final benefit which I got after working as a software development engineer for 1 year was now I can put my skills to a better use. I request you to write down all these benefits, three benefits of yours, and keep adding more to it. And put it somewhere where you can look over them every day. You can put it on your bathroom mirror. So every day you are brushing up, when you are brushing up your teeth, you can have a look over it. You can put it on your study table so that you can look over it when you are spending your time studying. So by putting it and reading it every day, you can be motivated whenever you are feeling low. And these benefits can only be achieved if you focus and complete this journey as soon as possible. I wish these benefits come to your life as soon as possible. And you have the 12 LPA package. Why your fears are illusion. From a broader perspective, your fears may look very big. But when you look those fears closely, you will find those fears are nothing but a illusion. In this lesson, we will learn how you can dance with your fear. For that, let me tell you a story. So I was at Bear Hills in Himachal Pradesh, right? And me and my friends was planning to do the paragliding. And I was very scared. I reached to the cliff of the mountain and I saw down. It was very deep. And the paraglider, the pilot, right, he was saying, you just need to jump out of this cliff. And I was very fearful. I was thinking everything bad. I may die, something bad will happen to me. I may get paralyzed, right? That kind of things. And I was very, very scared. But for 1 second, I thought like this: can I convert this fear to a feeling of excitement? Because there is very little difference between excitement and between the fear. If I can do that thing, then it will be very easy for me to jump out of that cliff and, like, fight against my fear. I put the parachute on and I started running, 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 and I went out of cliff. In a moment, my every cell become activated, and I can feel like my every part, every cell of the body is living. So this is what happens when you learn how to dance with the fear. If you have a fear, and if you learn how you can convert it into excitement, because there is very less difference, then you start dancing with your fear. So that is dancing with the fear. Let me share you a couple of fears which I myself have felt when I was preparing for the coding interview 10 years ago. My first fear was like, I am not good enough. No company will accept me, because I have never thought like, no, I will give a coding interview. So I used to think like, this is not a right thing for me. I was thinking like, I may not live up to my parents' expectation. I also had this fear in me. The third fear, I was feeling like, let us say if I start preparing for the coding interview, if I got stuck on a point, who will help me? My next fear was, no one will hire me. And I also had this fear, I don't have good English. A lot of you must be feeling fears like this. But in reality, let me tell you, you have solution for each and every fear. If you like see like this, you can kill first two fear very easily. If you get, like, you focus, you take a help of mentor, you get through the training process, and you secure a job of 12 LPA, then it is very easy. You can fight from all your fears. Even if you have a mentor with you, then it is very easy. When you are stuck on a bug, issue, challenge, question, that mentor can come in and help you and tell you how you can go through that challenge. So mentoring become very key and very important when you are preparing for the coding interview. And if you have any other fear than this, I request you, like, just after this session, sit and write down your fear and share those fears with your enrollment specialist. That enrollment specialist will share with you why your fear is an illusion. Having a courage to crack the coding interview. 80% of the results come through 20% of actions which you do. And we are here for you to tell you what are really those 20% of actions, so that you can crack your coding interview much more faster. In this lesson, I will be sharing you two models to build up that courage, to make it possible for you to get a 12 LPA package. The first model, or the method, which is known as, like, why you are great. You are great. I want you to pause this video for a minute and write down what are different accomplishments which you have done in your career in the past. For example, you have you have graduated, right? You have passed your 10th class, 12th class, and graduation, right? It is very hard for a lot of people, you must be aware of, like, to getting a 60% plus class, 12th class in their graduation, having no supply in their graduation, even learning a bicycle or bike, or even simplest thing is learning how to walk. These things are not easy to do, but you have done it. And there must be some other things also which you have done in your career, right? For what you have good, for what you have received appreciation from your friends, your family. There are lot of things like that. I want you to write at least three things for which you feel really great, which you have done, which you really want to appreciate about yourself. Building this list is very important. I want you to at least start with three reasons and keep adding on it. day by day. If you will be adding to this list whenever you are feeling discouraged, just go through this list and see, like, in the past you have achieved a lot. Why this challenge is difficult for you? This is not difficult for you. You have achieved a lot of things in your career till now, in your life till now. So this is also an easy thing to achieve for you for cracking this coding interview. So building up this list, right? Why you are great. So the things which you have accomplished in your past. If you have not written your 3 reasons, I request you pause down this video for 1 minute and write down at least 3 reasons which are unique and special to you. And you can also pick up from the reasons which I have just shared with you. Second method is becoming an actor. Let us say I pay you 1 lakh rupees per month just to crack and prepare for the coding interview. Then you will do it. You will definitely do it. You just need to act and perform like an actor, like actor doing movies. Be that person. Spend, like, let us say you have the role is like this. There is a student who want to have a job as a software development engineer. This movie is regarding that, right? And you need to act on that role. Become that actor. You are pro coder. You are the best coder of the world. Just become that actor. And if someone is paying to you, you can do it. Why don't you can do it for yourself? So I believe just by becoming the actor, you can definitely achieve your dream goal. Believe me, you are better than what you think you are. Get clear with your learning options. The first method you can take is, like, you can go to YouTube or some free stuff online and you can try to study yourself. But that model, you will learn random things and obviously you will achieve random results. But your result which you want to achieve is 12 LPA package. That method do work for some of people. Maybe it also work for you. That is method one. The second method is you can go to platform like Udemy. From there you can purchase different courses and do the practice. The problem there is if you are stuck on an issue, at that time you are totally on your own. You need to go to Stack Overflow or some platform like that and try to figure out solution for that problem. The second thing is there you will not get any kind of support. How you can build up your resume, reach to different companies, and how you can receive the feedback of your interview. Those are also critical thing and important thing when you are preparing for a coding interview. Third way is you go to a mentor company where they provide you proper mentor, like we do at Green Coder, right? We will provide you mentor, we will provide you proper training and focus on 20% things only, which really delivers you 80% plus results. And while training you, we will focus on all the aspects which you are needing to crack the coding interview. For example, we will make sure you do 100 plus data structures and algorithm programs. We will also make sure you accomplish 3 live projects. That is very helpful because if you have done live project, your chances of getting selected increase by 70%. And the next thing is we will also take your mock interviews. Mock interviews help you to see yourself, how you are standing and what are your weaknesses when you are planning to give the real interview. Finally, we will also schedule your interview with the companies. We will also help you to build up your resume, reaching to the companies, giving proper feedback after each and every interview which you give to any company so that you do not repeat the same mistake again. Over all these 3 methods have different advantages and disadvantages. On the first method, you will get random results. On the second method, you will be at your own. On the third method, we are taking your responsibility as mentor. And don't worry, right? Here, I have total trust on you. If due to any reason you are not get selected in next 6 months, we will totally refund your fee. Summary and the next steps. In case of summary, first we have learned how to have a reason to crash the coding interview. The second thing we have seen how you can dance with your fears. Third thing which we have learned, how to have courage. The fourth thing which we have learned, different learning options which you have with you. And the fifth and the last thing is your next step, which are like this. I believe you must have received a scholarship from our side. You may receive a scholarship between 0% to 100% based on your merits which you have in yourself. If you have not received the scholarship yet, call to your enrollment specialist. You will find the mobile number of your enrollment specialist in the description given below. In this program, we will be covering basics like setting up the Ubuntu in your system. That is very important because every company has servers on Ubuntu. The second important thing which we will cover in the basic is how to have your own resume website. Think about it, Rahul. Similar to rahulloria.com, you can also have your website free of cost, right? In the key topics, we will cover data structures and algorithm, database management system, and internet technologies. In advanced topics, we will be covering the technologies like version controlling systems like Git. We will be also be covering Munstack, MongoDB, Express, React.js, and Node. Plus, we will also touch up on React Native. Additional to it, we will see how you can deploy your application on the cloud. All these things we will be covering in the duration of 6 months. By the end of the program, you will accomplish 100 plus data structures and algorithm programs. Plus, you will accomplish 3 live projects. And we will be taking 5 mock interviews of yours. We will help you to build your resume and finally reaching to the company. All these 5 things you will at least accomplish. And by the end of this, you will at least get 7 LPA plus package. We are planning to have just limited people only for this year. And I request you, if you have not booked your seat till now, because you have reached to this last video, right? You have that motivation and determination to accomplish your dream. So if you want to book your seat, go to the description and click the link just below book the seat. Click on that link and you can book your seat just by paying 5,000 rupees. The total fee of course is 1.5 lakh rupees. And 1 lakh rupees you need to give post your placement. When you get placed, at that time you need to give. Before that, you don't need to give. 50,000 rupees you need to give before you start the course. And if you have a 10% scholarship, that time you will have a discount of 5,000 rupees. And if you have 20% scholarship, that time you will have a discount of 10,000 rupees out of this 50,000 rupees. So let us say you have a scholarship of 40%, right? At that time, you will have a discount of 20,000 rupees. You just need to pay 30,000 rupees only. And the exciting thing is you can pay it in easy EMI of 5,000 rupees per month. You can book your seat just by paying 5,000 rupees because we are having limited people this year. I believe you and me will be having the session soon in our Super 30 batch. If you have any question, feel free to connect with your enrollment specialist. That person will help you and guide you through the process. His mobile number is also present in the description, or you must be having a conversation with that person. If due to any reason you are not get selected in next 6 months, we will totally refund your fees. Thank you very much and may your dreams come true as soon as possible.